Hi, my name is Alexander Jordan Monconrob. I have created the eye care soothing kit. So I have created this because I have disability. I have brain injury. So I use these tools on a daily basis to help me just focus my attention in a situation when I feel I'm not under control, or if I feel stressed or overwhelmed. Some examples of stressful situations could be at court, going to an interview or meeting, or socializing with people. I will show you how each item works, and again, you can add your own stuff. So this is a monkey. It's a beanbag monkey. It's flimsy, it's floppy. You can throw it. It takes your mind away from stuff. I like to do this with it just because it kind of gives me circulation in my arms and my heart and my head. So I have low circulation flow in my brain. And I feel sometimes that I'm going to faint or have a seizure or PTSD from it. I get scared. So when I do this, I feel the air circulating from my chest all the way up here, and it gives me kind of like a bit of emotion. So having an object in my hand that's going to focus me is not too heavy, and it distracts me, and it helps the oxygen flow. Next is a massager, just a little wooden massager on my head if I have a headache, or the back of my neck right here. I'm gonna roll it. Usually my neck really hurts here and I become very dizzy. So in order to relieve the strain and tension and pain in my head, I just want to roll it up and down. If you want to be more like discreet about it, you can just roll it on your leg. Let's say you're sitting on the bus and you're like really nervous and you're like, all right, just roll. Or on my arm, the arm feels really nice too. Just roll it there. There you go. If you don't have a rolly massager thing, just use your thumb. Go in circular motions. This is another squishy, but it's smooth and it's a little elephant. What this does, so you know when you go or maybe you don't, you go and you get a needle at the doctor and they're always like, all right, here's a little ball. Oh, I can't find your vein. You're gonna have to squish it. Well, it's like the same thing. You're having a hard time breathing, you feel a little anxious. Okay, I'm just gonna squish it, get my veins pumping, get my oxygen flowing. If you're someone that likes to connect things, these are good connectors. You just take your mind off stuff and just build something. You can get Legos. You can add Legos to that, like just connector items. For especially clients that are on the spectrum or that just like to fidget, get connector toys. So you're gonna blow. Whoa, a bubble. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, so it gets the circulation going and it also gets you to focus. So one focus activity that you can do with the bubbles, not just by blowing, but focus on one bubble and just watch it with your eyes, and that will bring you back in focus because it's also good for your brain to exercise your brain and focus on an object. You can also do this with your finger as well. I have a court date example. I don't do well with lights and I'm going to be there for maybe 2 to 4 hours. So it's going to be a long day for me. So they can't turn the lights off in the court, right? So put a pair of sunglasses on. It helps relax. It gives a warm, calming feeling. Take a few deep breaths. The cold of the ice pack or like a cold shower or anything cold, it creates kind of like a shock. So if you get into like a cold shower or you have an ice pack on you, you kind of feel like that. So a lot of times when someone is in crisis, for me, for example, when I was in a crisis moment and my workers could not control me because I was not myself and I couldn't control my emotions. So they would give me a cold pack and I would place it on myself and then my body would just kind of go like that. And it would bring me back in. And then just the shock effect kind of it creates another signal to the brain that distracts from the situation that's going on. So all these are like distractors. So the simplest things help.